Yo guys, welcome to my solo Tribrid DKs guide. For this guide, I would recommend having a little bit higher stats. So I would say in the 85 plus or 90 plus for melee stats. I would recommend maybe around 90 for range and about 85 to 90 for mage, because you'll be killing all three back to back to back in this guide. So I'm going to go right into my gear setup. Of course I have my Slayer helm, because I would recommend doing this task, or this going to DKs on task if you're going to solo Tribrid. So I would definitely wear your Slayer helm. I'm going to go over the items I have in my inventory real quick. I like to get the kills as fast and as efficient as possible. So I'm going to go right into, if I'm maging, I have my occult necklace as well as my trident in the swamp, so I can get maximum mage bonus when I am killing Rex. I do have toxic staff of the dead for when I am doing my heals, because I do have a rune pouch which does have blood barrage in there, so I will use this on Rex when I do need to heal. As you can see in my inventory, I do not have Guthans, so I'm not using Guthans to heal. I'm solely using blood barrage on Rex. With the staff of the dead combined with the occult necklace, you can hit 40s plus with higher level mage. I just hit 99 mage, which is really nice, so I can hit 40s plus 40s and higher with this gear setup I currently have. So if you have, say, the Eternal boots, you could probably hit even higher. So yeah, going into the range gear, I have my blowpipe as well as my Carol's top for the bonus. I got Addy darts in here just so I can kill Prime a little bit faster, as well as my Archer's ring, because my range is my only un-99, so I do want that maximum range bonus as well. I do have a Varix Brassard for the prayer bonus, because I do not have Proselyte unlocked. Yes, I'm a noob. So I just bring Varix with me. It's worked perfectly fine. And real quick, if you don't have a Spectral Shield, I have this for the prayer bonus in the mage defense. If you don't have that, just bring a Dragonfire Shield. It's perfectly fine. So you can for your melee gear, for when you kill Supreme, you can either just keep your Toxic Staff of the Dead on and melee him to death, because your slash bonus with the Toxic Staff of the Dead is just a little bit less than your Abyssal Tentacle, but I have the Tentacle with me because it does have a higher amount of slash bonus compared to the Staff of the Dead. So that's why I do have my Abyssal Whip with me, just so I can get these kills as fast as possible. That's why I only have 2 of each of these, because I like my trips to be quick, but get a lot of kills while I am on that trip. And I do have, so while I'm ranging and meleeing, I do have my Fury equipped, and when I'm maging, I have my Occult Necklace equipped. Easy enough, right? And then I have an SGS for the spec on Supreme, just for more heals. So I try to use as much as I can. I try to use a spec every time I am on Supreme, just so I can get that extra bonus for my prayer and health. And then whatever health I do not heal on Supreme, all you gotta do is use blood barrage on on the Rex boss. So what I'm gonna do right now is go into my other gear. I have Bandos Tacits for that melee bonus, strength bonus, as well as prayer bonus. If you don't have Tacits, just bring a Varix skirt. That works perfectly fine. If you have Proselyte, use that over the Varix Brassard. If you don't have a Fury or a Cult Necklace, just bring an Amulet of Glory. It works perfectly fine. If you have 99 range, I would definitely recommend bringing the range cape. I don't have 99 range yet, but I'm working my way there. Then I would recommend bringing your highest level Barrels gloves, as well as an Archer's ring, because the range, killing Prime is probably the longest phase that you will encounter while killing Dagannoth Kings. I do have Holy Sandals for the fact of the +3 prayer bonus, because prayer plays a big factor while you're at DKs, because the longer you last prayer-wise, the longer your trip will be. So that's why I have these Holy Sandals. If you don't have Holy Sandals, I'd probably either bring Ranger Boots or Eternal Boots for the Mage bonus, because Supreme's really easy to kill. Alright, let's go into the inventory setup that I have. I've gone over these items with you already. Now, this is for a solo trip, so I'm not bringing anybody with me. Oops, I forgot my my pet rock. So basically, I have my Friendly Elite Boots. If you don't have these, all you gotta do is bring a teleport to house and get your house set up to the Fremy house or whatever. So when you are running up here on your way to DKs, make sure you talk to this little kid right here ask Aladdin. He will give you actually a pet rock. Ask for a new pet rock. And I'll show you when I get there, but you use this pet rock to get through the DK doors without needing a partner to go there, which is really nice. I love that update. And I also have 2 rune throwing axes for the doors. So you can literally get to DKs by yourself without needing anybody else to come with you, which is, I love that. So I don't have to join the DK CC anymore. So now I'm traveling to Waterbirth. And because I have this pet rock, I'm getting to DKs by myself. So let's get into the other part of my inventory. So I have 2 super combat potions and 2 ranging potions. So what happens with these is I take a sip of super combat whenever my stats go below 110, 108 roughly, because these get boosted up to 118. So once I get down to 108, 110, I'll probably end up taking another sip of super combat, as well as taking another sip of my ranged potion. I do both of these together, so I kind of just base it off my stats for my super combat. When that's about done, I'll take another ranged sip as well. I have 4 Sanfu serums because the Dagannoth Kings will poison you there. You take about 8 damage per hit, I believe, which adds up a lot. So I recommend taking 4 just to last you the amount that you have your super combat and ranging potion. I think the minimum I would definitely take is 3 of these, but no less. So I always take 4 just to be safe, as well as additional prayer potion restores or prayer potions, whatever you want to take. I just decided to take one prayer potion just because. And like I said down here, I have my Fremi boots because I can just teleport just to the Fremi shores basically. But just bring a house tab if you don't have that, and just use make your house in the Fremi area, the Fremi portal. And then of course I have my rune pouch, which has my runes for Blood Barrage. If you want to, you can get rid of 1 more restore and bring water runes, so you can freeze Rex just in case it gets on you. I'll show you that when I get down there. If Supreme and Rex are on you at the same time. And then I got 1 brew. Yes, I have 1 brew and 1 stamina potion. I use stamina potion. I'll take a sip while I run down there. And as you guys all know, searching for a world in DKs is a pain in the ass. You have to run back and forth, and I just don't like running out of energy. So I bring a full stamina potion with me, and then the rest of these restores. The most I've gotten with this kind of inventory is about 100 kills plus with my Slayer Helm, of course. So yeah, I think that's everything as far as I've gone over everything in my inventory and my gear setup. Definitely add me in game if you have any questions, or join my CC with any questions regarding any of the guides I am making for you. I would recommend having at least 1,000 or more charges in your trident while you're at DKs. So yeah, so I'm going to get right back into it when I do run down the tunnel and get through the Dagannoth caves, okay? Alright guys, so I'm about to run down into the caves now. I would recommend praying melee when you do run in. Now what you're going to do is go all the way east, northeast when you do run in. I would recommend having your auto retaliate off and your Staff of the Dead equipped, or a melee weapon, so you're not accidentally clicking on other people or other things. So now when you get here, drop your pet rock, step over here, and just click on the doors, and they open. Keep your melee prey on when you are running all the way down here. You gotta go all the way east until you reach until you hit the wall and go south. So I'll show you here in a second. I would take a sip of my stamina brew now. You're about to do a lot of running. So when you get here, it's kind of a safe spot. This is where you need to equip your rune throwing axe and hit the special attack button. Now you're going to need to click this south door support to unlock it. So all of these doors do go down. So now I'm going to equip my Staff of the Dead again. I brought 2 just in case you mess up. And you're going to pray mage and go down. So you see you got all these mages hitting you. Then you're going to click here and then hit range. So you got all these guys that will range you. And then right when you go up, you're going to go back to melee pray. You're going to go over here and go south. And then you're going to pray range. And you're going to go all the way west. And then you go down. And you're going to want to pray mage. And you're going to want to keep your mage prayer on and go up this ladder. Then you're going to go down another ladder. And then you're going to go up another ladder. Keep your mage prayer on this whole time so you don't take a lot of damage. And then if you don't have a stamina potion, I would recommend just hanging out right here for a minute. All these guys are melee, so they won't attack you unless you do walk by them. But since I have my stamina potion, I'm going to go ahead and keep going. So you're going to run east and then south. Oh, I'm sorry, just go all the way east and hit this ladder and pray range. So you're going to run all the way east still. Then you're going to go on the northern ladder here. And keep your range pray on. And go to this ladder and then pray melee. Alright, and that is it. You're going to go down this last ladder down here. And that will be the last part. You can see all these guys do melee hit you, and they do hit pretty hard, so definitely do that. If you have taken any damage, you can definitely blood barrage them from here. So once you get down here, this one will get aggro on you, just step behind this ladder. If you do still need run energy, this is where you are going to hang out for a second, okay? So I'll tell you about the next part in 1 second. Okay guys, so this next part can be kind of tricky. I'll definitely take another sip of your stamina potion and pray melee as you run down. Once you do get down half the way, I would recommend praying range. So I'll show you right here, but I do take a sip of my stamina brew because you will take some damage here. And then I'm not going to take a sip of my Sanfu until I actually go down. So unfortunately at DKs it gets very crowded and sometimes you have to crash people. That's just how it is. So I'm going to go check here real quick and see what is down. See if anybody's in this world. And what do you know, it's a free world. Alright, so I'm going to go and kill Supreme first. So you want to try and, here we go. Pray flick these guys. Hopefully you can get them like this. If you don't, you're going to have to try multiple times and it can be a pain in the ass. Oh god. Alright, sorry if I'm quiet guys. Just gotta make sure I pray flick right here. Oh god. I'm going up. Okay, so that was, see, I almost killed him. So yeah, don't do that. So now if you did take a lot of damage while trying to get this set up, you can definitely use your blood barrage on these guys up here. Well, I just wasted a sip of my, oh, here, let me do this. So what I'm going to do is special attack this guy, get some HP, and now we're good. So now I'm going back down. Hopefully I can finish off this guy's kill. Oh. So you're going to have to keep doing this until you can get just, hopefully, Supreme on you. It can be a real pain in the ass, but once you get it set up, you're good. Alright, here we go. This is perfect. This is what is ideal for when you do go down, so you don't have to pray flick everybody. So yeah. And I'll get into the rotations here in a second. Now I can take a sip of my super, so rip one dose. But after you do kill Supreme, when you go down here, you want to immediately go and kill Rex with your mage pray on, because Prime may get on you. And I do have the noted Dagannoth bones, so I always pick them up. So what I'm going to do here is heal on Rex. And you're going to want to run all the way west over here, in this area right here. And Rex cannot get on you. And you're going to be basically safe spotting him here until you heal up to full HP. And you can use Mystic Mind if you'd like. And that's it, guys. So once you finish killing Rex, all you gotta do, I'll show you the spot where I usually run over to, where I kill Prime. So once he is dead, I will show you that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this rune throwing axe because I really don't need it. And these boots are my teleport out as well, because I don't have a house tab, but I do have the boots, so it does help out a lot. So now I'm gonna take a sip of my ranging potion. Got my mage prayer up still. Pick up my bones because I have the noted bones. If you don't, then just don't pick them up. Don't worry about it. So I put my blowpipe, my fury, and my Carol's top, and I do pray eagle eye so I can get the kills as fast as possible. Now this spot right over here, I stand right here in this circle. A lot of people do stand right here. I take one step back because where Prime does spawn, you can actually kill him from right here. This spot is ideal because Supreme usually does not come this far. It's very rare that he does. So yeah, just finishing up this rotation here, guys. The the hardest part is actually getting the kill in the beginning, is actually getting down here, because you can see I only got one Cerebrew, but I was able to get down here. It's tough sometimes, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. So once I'm done here, I'll go to prey range, equip my melee gear, pick up the bones, and go and kill Supreme. And then you just rinse and repeat, guys. I'll do one more full rotation just so you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit my SGS spec here twice probably, just so I can heal up. There we go. And now so that's what I'll use to heal, is my SGS and my blood barrage. So you don't have to bring Guthans, you don't have to go all the way down east down there. All you gotta do is stay right by the ladder. So if something does happen, just run up the ladder. It's really quick and really safe. But if you keep doing this rotation right here, everything is really easy and very smooth. And you do end up getting double spin-ups over here. So if you want to do use your blood barrage on those along with Rex. So I'll show you here in a second. So now I can start killing Rex. Got that Fremy blade, rip. I go stand right over here. And just like that, guys. And then if you want to keep your prayer up, you can pray mage so you don't take any damage. But so I'm not even going to use my blood barrage. I'm just going to use my Trident of the Swamp and kill Rex. And then once you do see Prime spawn over there, I would recommend praying mage. If you're trying to save mage, just don't pray mage until you do see your spawn. So you can see there's like 4 spin-ups over there. If you're really low HP, all you gotta do is hit this one. Oh, now they're moving, but you can get double heals just like that. So if you are low HP, just find spots where there are double of them and just heal on them. So yeah, guys, hopefully I'll get a drop this trip. If something else pops up, I'm gonna record that, so I'll be right back. So you can see I just started killing Prime, and this is right where she spawned, so that's the spawn point. You can see I can step back to this one spot, and you can still hit it. If you go any further, it'll make you move. So always go to this spot right here between the 2 rocks in the corner. So yeah, be right back. So real quick, guys, if you are killing Supreme slow and Rex does happen to spawn, like if you have lower stacks, I would recommend bringing water runes so you can freeze Rex so he doesn't pile on you with Supreme. I don't bring it because I just like to have the extra prayer potion. I can kind of pray flick them if I need to. So yeah, if you do have trouble killing Supreme too slow, see I just killed him right as Rex spawn. So now I can run all the way to my spot. You can click on your mini map right here in the corner, and then just start killing Rex. So it's pretty simple. And if you want to start doing like flick praise and whatnot, I would recommend setting your quick praise to range and piety. So when you are killing Supreme, you can kind of pray flick him. I wouldn't do it with. It's a little bit more difficult with Prime because you can't. It's hard to time her mage hit. So yeah. Alright, guys. So you can see I'm kind of low HP, so I'm going to keep using my blood barrage. Hopefully, maybe I can hit a high hit and show you guys me hitting a 40. Maybe, maybe not. So there's a 37. You can see you can hit really high. So 38 with blood barrage. And there's a 39, 37, 38, 39. So yeah, in 3 hits you can just get a shit ton of damage, a crap ton of HP up. And there's the 40. So 37, 38, 39, 40. There you go, guys. That was awesome. Alright, guys, so this is what I was talking about right here. When Rex gets on you as well, hopefully they're not hitting you at the same time. So you can kind of pray flick them. Kind of help you out until you do kill Supreme. I'm not going to use my heal because I could die, so I'm just going to do this and then end up healing on Rex. So yeah, just pray flick them the best you can. It can be tough, I know. If you're having trouble, just run under Supreme to offset their attacks so they're not the same exact time. So I'm going to use this, go ahead and try and heal up on Rex now. And yeah, just like that, boom. This is my first time actually coming back here with 99 mage, which is kind of nice for these high hits. Oh, just ran out of prayer. And this is what I was talking about here when there's double spin-ups or whatever you want to call them. So you can get like a 3-way heal. So like boom, you get those big XP drops, which is nice. And then Prime just spawns, so I will pray mage now. Let's hit a 37 with my Trident of the Swamp. There we go. Alright, guys, so about to kill Prime here. You see my stats are down in the 107, 108s. So now I am going to sip another super combat just so I can get all these kills, like I said, as fast as possible. And then once I go back over to Prime, I will take a sip of my ranging potion so I can keep all this stuff updated with the with my range, and melee bonus. So like I said, if you do have your SGS, I just spec'd them. I would definitely try to use a spec at least one rotation each time, for the simple fact that you do get HP and prayer. Prayer is going to be vital here, because once you start running low on prayer, that's when your trip basically ends when you're out of prayer, because you cannot not have prayer down here when Supreme or Prime is on you, because they do hit like a bitch. Alright guys, so I'm coming up on the end of the video here. I've done 61 kills so far in about 45 minutes, so it's like maybe 45 seconds per kill that I'm doing. I have 61 kills right now. I can probably get maybe around 80 to 90 with the rest of the supplies that I have, with that little mix up in the beginning I had. But yeah, this is basically it's real simple guide, not a whole lot to it. If you do have any questions, feel free to PM me. I got my private on all the time, and feel free to join my CC with questions that you may have. But yeah, you can make a lot of money. I would recommend doing from Elite 4 if you have the stats. I know you have to get 77 rune crafting, which is a pain in the ass, but it's definitely worth it. Because if you don't get any drops, like I haven't gotten any drops so far, Rune Spear, Archer Helm, Rune Battle Axe, and a Diamond so far. Besides those drops, I haven't. Oh, look at that, loop half key. So I guess I'll put these together. But besides that, if you don't get any drops, these bones are like 10k each, which is really nice. So you at least profit when you come here. So that's like at least 600k in D bones already. So if you haven't gotten a drop, you've at least made 600k. So that'll pay for your supplies if you have done Fremi Elite already. So yeah, guys, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I can probably end up making a duo guide as well for those of you that may not have the best stats for solo Tribrid, because I know it can be difficult with lower stats to get all the kills continuously without messing anything up. Yeah, like I said, feel free to PM me in game with any questions you have about the guide that I'm doing right now. If you do have a door partner, by the way, when you do come, you can bring an extra potion, but this is all solo, no need for anybody to come join you or anything like that. So this is all, so yeah, let me know what you guys think, and this is the end of the video.